Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So this is gonna be a longer video because I'm gonna get full ready, share products I use, but also kind of give you some movies and books to watch. I mean, movies to watch and books to read while you are, in quarantine or whatnot. But yeah, so I'm gonna give you guys some recommendations on that stuff and stuff I watch. Because I just watched like 3 movies last night by myself. So depends when you're watching this, tomorrow, tonight. Grab your tea, grab your coffee. If you drink alcohol, grab a drink. Your juice, your smoothie, whatever. I got my cup of coffee that I was drinking. My cute mug. I got a lot of my mugs, if anyone's ever wondering, from TJ Maxx. I'm sure a lot of people get a lot of their mugs from there, Home Goods or whatnot, or Target. But mine are usually either from Disney, TJ Maxx, or I inherited a lot from my mom and my grandma. So mom's still alive, grandma's been passed, but when we moved in. So yeah, enjoy the video. It is a longer video, but hopefully you can just listen, learn some products, and maybe figure out some stuff if you like to cry or if you like crazy things. But yeah, enjoy the video, guys. Hey guys, welcome back to the video. So after I just struggled with contacts once again, just not on my A game these days. Welcome back. So we're gonna do a get ready with me. I don't know what kind of look I want to do today, but we're gonna go in and I'm gonna talk about products actually that I'm using as long with like the conversation. So for moisturizer, I've been using the e.l.f. Daily Moisturizer. I bought this at Kohl's before it was the last day I worked because I didn't know how long we were gonna be in quarantine, and I didn't want to not have moisturizer because I knew it was gonna run out. And the other one I have does this have SPF in it? No, but it has jojoba oil and purified water and vitamin E. And then I'm using the Milky Mist from Pixi, which I love, and I need to order some, and I really should have done that in the Kohl's order. I just did, but whatever. And then wash your face. I've been using the Mario Basca. I don't know how to say his last name. I'm really sorry. I can't pronounce anything to save a life, but the pink one. So I want to say it's like rose and something. I do like it though. I think that one's for all face types. And then we're just using my Cocoa Mint S'mores limited edition Hem's hand lotion that smells amazing that I got for Christmas from my mother-in-law. So yeah, weather outside is not snowing today, thank God. It is the 15th of April, so the last day I worked was the 19th, so I'm almost a month from work. Miss it so much. Obviously, we all have different views. For me, I've said millions of times I'm super high risk, but from my understanding, they're flying in the curve. So when we open back up, the people who are high risk get the medical attention. They're the ones who should be a little more sheltered after this. And I might go back to work if my doctor at least allows it, because I am just so bored. I hate feeling, even though my house has been clean, I've been cooking, like I'm keeping up on things that are kind of productive. I just want to be working again. I miss helping people and finding beauty things and blah, 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 blah. So, am I going to post on Facebook? No, because then I'll have 17 MLs being like, well, you can do that work from home. Oh my God, my contact is freaking out. Oh no, oh no, oh no. There we go. Wow, I do not know how my eye did not burn because I put lotion on my hands. But, we are very anti-ML here. If you sell stuff and you're not predatory about it, or you just like the products, we don't hate there. So, no judgment there. I do know some people who do sell, but people are up your booty about it. We ain't about that. Let's put on some perfume because we do like to smell good in quarantine. This is Ariana Grande one. This is just Ariana. And I love these little sprays we get from work to try because they literally last forever. I've had this for a few years, to be honest. I just love body sprays and stuff. Girl is a Bath and Body Works. I want to go to Bath and Body Works. Cameron, my niece, I know she's ready to go Bath and Body Works. I shout her out all the time around my nieces because A, they're super important to me. They keep me going in life, and B, Cameron watches this. Like I've said, she also has immune suppressed. She has CP, my gosh, cerebral palsy. Cameron, don't yell at me for going blank on that. But so at least I give her some entertainment, even though I have seen her a few times because we live across the street and I do PCA for her, and we've all just been around each other, so yeah, don't yell at us. But anyways, let's get to the video. So usually I put on primer. I just haven't really been wearing primer unless like I'm going out for a walk and it's nice outside so my makeup stays. It's just, you know, I'm staying in my house, so I'm not really sweating anything off or anything like that. But I do, as soon, it's supposed to get nice towards the weekend so I can finally go breathe outside and go for a walk, because I need that in my life to A, stay sane, and B, keep my body healthy, because I like to work out. And that's why I really can't wait to get back into the gym more so. It does keep me more motivated. Paying for membership does make me want to go more, so yeah. And today I just ordered me and my husband some a new bedspread. This is my great grandma's old mirror, just to let everyone know. And it was my grandma's birthday yesterday. She has been passed for 5 years, but we love her, we stand her, she is a beautiful person. Anyways, so what was I saying? Oh yeah, new bedding. So when we first got married, we got Betty, and me and my husband, our cat got trapped in our bedroom. That is on us when we were at my parents' house, like a year or two ago. So this is all our fault. And she peed and pooped all over the mat, or all over the really nice comforter we had, which was fine. We have a lot of blankets. We had to throw it away because the laundromat's super expensive and it just didn't fit in our wash machine. So that was a bummer, but you know, we couldn't get out the stains. If you have a cat, you know how that smells. It was a bummer, but it is what it is. So we just used blankets, and we had another comforter, kind of. We have one that we use in the winter more so. So whatever, that happened. And then, my brows are kind of thick today, oh well. We got a new bed last year, so we've had our bed for a year. We got a king. And we got a really good deal at Walmart on a really nice bedspread that actually like matches our room. We have like a turquoise aqua room, and it's nice. I mean, for Walmart, we didn't pay much, but the thing is the fitted sheets that like go around your mattress, they slide off all the time, which is fine. They're not like super great, like amazing quality. Obviously they work, like we're not that picky. But I was like, but his birthday's into May, my birthday's next week. I paid all our bills. Obviously I'm collecting unemployment, not that I think that's great. I feel really bad, but even though I shouldn't, because obviously not my fault right now, but I was like, why don't I get his birthday present for both? Because a lot of stuff he wants is like band merch, which none of that can be shipped till things are open. A lot of stuff I want are like ColourPop things, band merch, a lot of stuff that we cannot get till things are open, obviously in public again, because a lot of it comes out from like California or different states like that, shipping and whatnot. Obviously a lot of people can't print a bunch of things right now, so like by printing shirts and stuff like that, you get what I'm saying. So I was like, well, why don't I get us some new bedding? We both can enjoy it, we deserve it, and we really could use some. So we don't have like extra sheets, so it would be nice to, you know, wash my sheets in pillowcases and then just directly put on new sheets, so I don't have to like wait for that to dry and stuff, especially when I do go back to work and it's like one of those days where I usually work weekends and then I work the next day, and then, you know, you just run out of time, which is fine. That's life. Not complaining about it, especially like I miss work, but you know, it just saves me an extra hassle, and you should always have more than one sheets if you can. So that, and then from Kohl's, because there's like a sale going on in general, and they have coupons, and then I had Kohl's cash for like my birthday, so I was like, I don't really need anything, let's just buy something for both of us. So I did that. I'm really excited to have a whole new bedspread. It was expensive, but you know, stuff like that is worth it. It lasts long. But yeah, so I'm really, really excited about that. You know, you're getting old when you're like, oh my god, a bedspread. So yeah, so anyways, yesterday after I filmed, I did some chores. I've been playing Roller Coaster Tycoon a lot. I don't know if I said that in my last video. A lot of you, if you're younger, you probably don't know what Roller Coaster Tycoon is. And I like looked on the dates when it came out, and I did not realize how old that game is. It came out in like 1999, so like I'd say probably with all of them, we'll just say like 1999 through 2005, something like that. I always played it in 6th grade all the time. So I was in 3rd grade in 2001, so like 2003 or whatever. I think we got a computer in 2001, maybe 2002. Cameron, ask your mom, or Ashley, my sister, if you're watching this, let me know, because that's when my sister like graduated early and went to college, so she had a computer, but obviously it was a family-ish computer, but it was in her room since she mostly needed it, and then I used it a lot, and obviously like schoolwork. But I played The Sims and Roller Coaster Tycoon all the time. And my best friend Kara, we've been friends since we were 5. She had Roller Coaster Tycoon on like the original Xbox, and we used to play that all the time. And I had the discs, and I found them because I was like, oh, I wonder if they're at my parents' house, because I could like run and get them. My parents literally are next door. And then I found that I was like, oh, I wonder if they're in like my Sims 4 cases when like I first like bought physical copies of the Sims 4 games, and they were in there, and I was so happy. So I was like, I wonder if it'll work. Like I have Windows 10 computer, maybe it'll work, maybe not. And it does. And it's fun. You like build your own like Six Flags and stuff like that. It is kind of hard. I failed the goal that I was supposed to have, but whatever. Can't win everything. So I've been playing that. Obviously Animal Crossing. Ooh, we're gonna get to Animal Crossing in 3 seconds here, because your girl is irate right now. We are angry at Animal Crossing. So yesterday, if you watched my video, I was talking about how I had a new villager who I hate. Oh yeah, so brow products, sorry, I totally spaced out. The pencil I use is the ColourPop one. This is the Brow Bar by, I don't know, but I got it in BoxyCharm. So it's just for an eyeshadow, we're using the concealer from ColourPop. So this is the older concealer. I haven't tried the new one, but I do like the Juvia's Place one, which is probably more expensive, but we do have that one too. I just haven't been doing full makeup, so I haven't like been using concealer to conceal things. But maybe a little under my eye. We're looking a little rough today. Because I was up all night watching sad movies, which we're gonna talk about too. Anyways, so Animal Crossing. So like I said yesterday, I got a villager that moved in that I was not happy about, Sylvia. And she was my friend's villager, and she was mean to my friend's pop star person. And so I just talked to her once, because I just wanted to talk to her once, and then I kind of a myth, kind of could be a thing if you ignore, because it's like based off affection of your villagers or islanders, whatever you want to call them, how long they stay and stuff like that. And she was like, oh, I'm Sylvia, something like, don't quote me, I don't remember, I'm just like saying it happened this morning. I remember you from A Pink's village, which is my friend Shauna's, which is where she moved from. And I was like, you gave me your terrible person, and now I'm mad. Because I swear she had people, oh, they were going, maybe she did say they all dipped, but they were going to come to her island, which she did for free. She was like, I don't want your bells, I don't want anything, just take this off my island. And now she's at mine, and I told my friend Shauna, and she was like, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. So we're getting rid of her. That is our plan, is to just ignore her, because she's a mean villager. I don't like that. And then we'll get someone cute. That's the plan. Yeah, so we love that for me, because we're gonna get her out. So yeah, so last night, Shane plays video games. I was like, I'm bored. I was gonna binge watch a show, and then I was like, nothing looks interesting. I don't remember the Hulu password, and I didn't want to bother Shane. So I was like, okay, we'll find something on Netflix. So I was like, oh, I love Netflix cheesy movies, like The Kissing Booth, stuff like that. Stuff that's like based off books and stuff. They're kind of cheesy, but they're cute. They're lighthearted. They make you cry, and then they make you smile. And I was in that kind of mood. So I was like, oh, I should watch To All the Boys I Loved Before, because my nieces have talked about that movie. I think my sister said she watched it, and then my sister's read the first book. Girl wants to read all the books now, because they were, I watched the second one, which my nieces told me wasn't as good, but I liked it. It was good. Obviously the first one's better. Sometimes how one things is, unless like it's like a whole book series, like a Harry Potter or something like that. But it was really good. I want to read all the books now. I want them for my birthday so bad. Yeah, it was so good. I cried. And then I watched this movie called All the Bright Places, which I know was a book, and I'm pretty sure I might own that book, but maybe I don't. But I know I've looked at it like 100 times and almost bought it, and now I definitely need to buy it. So kind of spoiler alert. I guess I can just like tell you the synopsis because you can just like read it and like watch the trailer. So basically, it's about this girl, which is portrayed by like Ellen Fanning, I want to say. It's Dakota Fanning's like little sister. So like her sister died in a car accident, and she was gonna like, after a while, it was like her sister's birthday, she wanted to like, you know, jump off a bridge. That's anything that's like in those tendencies, because there's a lot about mental illness, like you don't see anything. It's not like some 13 Reasons Why where you're scarred for life. Which I'm kind of gonna talk about that in a second. So yeah, it's really sad. And then this boy helps her, and he's like talks to her, and they become kind of friends. And he's always known as like the freak at school because he has like outbursts, and you can tell like he's mentally ill. And basically, in the book and stuff, which is like why the person's like how it's like really hard to like deal with that, but also like you shouldn't let things go undiagnosed. And he has like bipolar, so he has like highs and lows, and then he kind of freaks out a lot, and like you figure out like stuff about his dad and his family, and it like runs in his family. But they become friends, and obviously like they fall in love. I figured that would happen, which is like it was suggested like right after I watched Tell the Boys I Loved Before and stuff like that. So his name is Finch, and they become friends, and like she's scared to go in car. She has like a lot of anxiety about stuff because it's only been 9 months, which very common when tragic things happen. And he like, you know, gets her to go in a car and stuff. So they're doing some weird project for school where they have to like wander and explore things in like Indiana, or well, that's where they live, so not just like because of that state. So they go and they do fun things, and then stuff like they obviously like become friends, and she learns more about him, and he just like helps her. And then the ending's really really sad, which I won't give away, because I bawled my eyes out through that movie, because knowing how he feels about like medication, which I was like on the wrong medications for a long time because I didn't know I had mood disorders. It was just always depression. But yeah, it's a really good movie. If you're like a teenager or older, like I said, anything that's like, I mean, they go to a party. No, they don't. Yes, they do. And like they drink beer or something. Like, I don't know. Like, and any like, there's like makeout scenes, and anything that like is sexual, like they make out, and then it just insinuates that that happened. You don't like see anything. Anything with like self-harm or thing, you don't see anything. It's not like gruesome like 13 Reasons Why. Which, okay, so I read 13 Reasons Why. I want to say that came out in 2007, because it was like 10 years. I think the first season came out in 2017. So I read that book because I like a lot of books like that in high school. Like when it came out, it's in my high school library. I read like every book that interests me that year in my library. Her life-taking scene, which is, sorry, this is like super sad, is not that gruesome in the book, so I don't understand why they did that. I think they wanted to like make and obviously more dramatic, but she literally just like takes pills, and maybe she's in the bathtub, but I know it was like an overdose. It was nothing super gruesome, so I'll never understand that. But I mean, like I said, I read a lot of books like that. I've been through a lot of traumatic stuff, so like it didn't super shock me, but I like couldn't watch at the same time, which that was a lot of uncomfortable. But I did like that show. Maybe because my mind, I don't take things, I mean, I take it seriously, but I didn't take it like, I guess I don't know how to explain it, but anyways, yeah, so I just want to say, like, if you ever want to read that book, it isn't as, like, gruesome and terrible as the show is, and anything to do with other seasons is not in the book at all. Like, it literally ends how the first season ends, with her, unfortunately, like, passing, and then, like, it's over and done with. So, just saying, if you ever want to read that book, it is a really good book, though. Another really good movie that I know, and it's a book as well, 90% of movies that are like dramatic teen love, sad stories or whatever that are on Netflix are based off books. I'm using the Pastel Goth palette, and this is a Morphe palette, and this is like the first Morphe palette I got, and it's the 35 beads, just like the rainbow. It's like a rainbow one, which I got for PonyCon a few years ago, just saying. Anyways, Perks of Being a Wallflower is a super, super good movie, along with a super good book. My sister bought me that movie a long time ago and the book for my birthday. I got to, and there's some triggering things at the end, because like the plot twist, I don't want to say anything, but it does have to do with like mental illness and trauma, and like you figure out why this boy has trauma. But it's really like a feel-good movie at the same time, because like he makes friends in high school and he does a lot of things he wouldn't do, but the plot twist, wow. I was like the ending of the movie gets like really intense and you're like, ah, but it does have a good outcome, not a super sad outcome. So, but that movie is super, super good. The book is super, super good, especially obviously if you have time to kill. Obviously you can get it probably on Audible, anything like that. You can still order books from stores. If you have a local bookstore that's still shipping out books, support that for sure. Obviously like Barnes & Noble, you can order it from Target and stuff like that. I definitely suggest reading it, but the movie is on Netflix too, which I own that movie, but I probably just watch on Netflix because I don't have to find the DVD. What other books are good? It's kind of a funny story, is also in that kind of category. It's about like a boy who he attempts suicide. Nothing too gruesome. And then he like meets a girl, and you know, he just like gets better and is in like the hospital, and it's really good. It's kind of, it was relatable for me. I think I got that book for my birthday. My sister buys me a lot of those books for my birthday because we have similar interests in reading. But sorry, my bookshelf is literally right here, so I'm just kind of skimming it. That's a really good book. What other book? Obviously I like The Fault in Our Stars. I'm probably gonna read that again because that is so good. Some Intense if you're more on the adult book and you kind of like crazy mystery books, like kind of murder mystery books or like crazy things like that are really just like F. Anything from Gillian, I don't know how you say her name, but she's like the woman who wrote Gone Girl. So have you seen that movie? Movie's great. Pretty close to the book, I'd have to say. That book is crazy insane. Like, that book is a trip. I mean, same with the movie, but the book is super good. I love that book. I love that movie. Like I said, any of these books you can definitely find like Audible and stuff like that if you like to listen to books versus read them. I'm a hard copy kind of person, whether it's paperback or not, that doesn't matter. But I like books physical. I can't listen to books. I would get way too off task. But yeah, that's a really good book. Any of her books are really good. Sharp Objects is a murder mystery case that this girl is doing back in her hometown, and like her family, it's literally crazy. There's some uncomfortable parts, but if you like, you know, like crazy books and stuff like that, you're probably read worse. But it's so good. It's literally like every twist and turn. I know they made a show on HBO, and I think you can like get down HBO Go or like Amazon Prime or something like that. I know you have to pay for it. My sister did like the free trial, binge watched it, and then obviously ended it. Her and my niece and my cousin did last year. I really wish I would have watched it. My sister's the one that borrowed me those Gone Girl and Sharp Objects when I had surgery a few years, like 5 years ago. So I really enjoyed those books. I read books really fast. Another book that I read really fast, the movie's pretty different. The movie wasn't bad. Is A Simple Favor. So if you saw that movie, I want to say it came out like a year and a half ago. It had Blake Lively and Anna Kendrick. The book ending is very different. The adaptation with how Anna Kendrick's works her blog, instead of blogging, she does like video, like a stream blog, because obviously that's more like up to date now. That book I binge read in like 3 days. And usually I get pretty distracted with books, especially because I was working. It was holiday season, like I was busy. That book is crazy insane. Crazy insane. That book is about So this girl who does a simple favor for this other woman, who, the one which is Blake Lively's character, she's like a husband and a kid. You find out that she is actually like crazy. She goes missing, and her simple favor was for Anna Kendrick's character to watch her son, and she was missing, and Anna Kendrick's like trying to figure out what happened, and figures out like her, like this, like Lively's character, I can't remember what their names are, life story, and like all this crazy stuff, and like Anna Kendrick's character has like a crazy history and like a lot of just like what the F stuff. I mean, like the book doesn't start out slow but it doesn't end bad. Like the book is super, super good. It's like definitely like a page turner, like read. Super good book. Gone Girl is about this woman who disappears, and they obviously trying to blame her husband for the murder. There's a bunch of twists and turns of that. Really good. I just don't want to spoil it because the ending, or I guess the mid of the book even, is crazy. But yeah, there's like a lot of stuff. In that movie, it's Ben Affleck. I can't think of who the woman who plays his wife. She's a great actress too. But that movie in that book is super good. Ghosted was a pretty good book. It's about this woman who like goes back home and meets this guy, and then he like ghosts her, and like all this weird crazy stuff happens. That book kind of reminded me of A Simple Favor, kind of Gone Girl vibes. Pretty crazy. What other books? I'm trying to think. Sorry, I'm just like looking at my books. But yeah, those are some of my favorite books that I like highly suggest, that are really, really good, and that have movies or TV show adaptations that are really good. I never read any other John Green books besides it's The Fault in Our Stars, so I can't suggest any more of those. But yeah, I just like crazy intense books like that, where you're just like, what in the F the whole time? That's my vibe. So those are books and movies I suggest. Is there any other movies I should suggest? I always suggest The Good Dinosaur because I just cried in that movie. That movie is my freaking life. That's a Disney film. What other kind of? Coco is on Disney Plus. Oh my god, my nose is running. Ew. That's a great movie. I watched that before Disney Plus came out, so it's like on Netflix. Great movie. Great movie. And then, what other movie did I watch that I suggest? There is this movie on Netflix that I watched while I was on medical leave, and it is like a feel-good, funny movie, and I can't think of what it's called, but that movie was really good. Dang it. I'll look it up and I'll put it in the box below, the description box, because that movie was really freaking good. Also, if you go on Netflix, it'll pop up probably around like the movies that earlier I suggested. It's like something, I can't think of her name, is a loser, and that movie was so good. It's about this girl who, you know, she's tall and bigger and awkward, and she's supposed to like give this popular girl, or this popular girl gives her this guy's number. This guy thinks he's talking to the popular girl. They like fall in love and all this other stuff, and then obviously he finds out. I think it's Bridget something. But that movie is super good. Really cute. You'll cry, but then obviously the ending is pretty feel good. You know, trying to get some positive movies in your life for you guys. What other movie is really good? But I did really like the movie. I'm gonna watch Tall Girl either today or this week or something, because I watched the preview for that. I've wanted to watch it, and that movie looks really cute and really good. The Kissing Booth, I freaking love The Kissing Booth. I don't even care. That movie is so cute. And the boy be cute in that, and that's fine. He's over the age of 18, so she doesn't. The girl he's dating, I'm pretty sure she is too, but the girl that the main really tall character, like they have whatever, that whole spiel, I'm pretty sure they're dating in real life. Don't know if they're still dating in real life, but they were, so that's kind of cute. So this is our eye look. Obviously, we're going to put fake lashes and stuff. Wow, this video got really long. I'm so sorry. But yeah, that movie I watched with my nieces, so good, so cute, so feel good. It's so weird that like Cameron's 19, my other nieces are 12, 13, 15. I have 2 older sisters. And it's so weird to like watch like teen PG-13 movies or like rated R like scary movies. And if they have like, you know, those like scenes in it or like joke innuendos and like they understand it because they're old enough to understand it. And you're just like, well, I watched these kind of movies with my sisters when I was younger, so I can't really say anything. And with my mom, I'm sure, but it's just so weird that they're like old enough to watch those movies now. I mean, it's really cool because it's like cool to like bond with them on other stuff. And like me and my sister can do fun stuff with them, but it's just crazy to think that they're that old already. Makes me so sad. Yeah, my niece, oh, sorry, Jade will be 15 next month. She's still 14, but yes. So those movies I do recommend. I'm going to quick put eyeliner on, finish my face, and I'll just tell you what products I use. Mascara, I'm using this and this. For brow gel, I use the NYX Control Freak. This is just, I like minis. I think they kind of get in there better. Colossal. I'm using the Pixie eyeliner, and then my Flirt lashes from Kiss. I'm just going to quick do my bronzer. I don't really contour as much, and then some highlight, and I'll let you know what those products are in a minute. Okay, so let me quick do that and I'll get back into the video. This is the final look. Like I said, I use the Kat Von D Pastel Goth palette. Don't think it's available anymore, but you just need to use a purple and a blue you like. The eyeliner's Pixie. I'm wearing Flirty is the style, but it's by Kiss. And they're like a pack of 5, so it's not just like one pair. The lipstick I'm wearing is by Lorac, and it is Soft Mauve. And the lip liner I wore is from ColourPop in BFF. And then I'm wearing the highlight and a bronzer from the Anastasia Beverly Hills Nicole Guerrero palette, which they did restock. And then my contour is the light to medium Anastasia Kids, or bronzer. So I'm gonna say I do love that palette. So I do love that palette. I love their glow kits. I will definitely be 100 on that. And then the glue I use is the Ardell Lash Grip Clear Bush one. Or else there's one that the writing is blue. I obviously just make sure it's clear. And that is all I used. I feel like I should really clean my brushes, but I really need to eat lunch first, even though it's like 3 o'clock, but it's fine. So I hope you guys have a great day. Also, setting spray I usually use that lasts all day when the world is back to normal. This is the Cover FX one. I don't use Urban Decay. So in sponges, when I do wear foundation, I use, which I've purchased and purchased and purchased over I don't know how many years, is the Real Techniques one, the orange one. So they have a couple different beauty sponges for different things. And then anything else I wanted to share that's really important? No. Oh yeah, and the pencil sharpener I use is just the Ulta one, which I've used this for years. And then eyelash curler is the Tarte one, which was like the holiday one. But yeah, that's all I've been using. So I should go deep clean my brushes. I really feel like it's been so long. And foundation I do wear when I do wear foundation is the Love Your Selfie 4-in-1 by Pure. It is a pump, or it does have a doe-foot, so you can use that concealer too. They have 100 shades online, so that's really cool. It's by, obviously, the color of your skin, your undertone, and then, you know, how dark you need to go. So if it's like, you need light, but you need a darker light, and then your undertone of that. So, and then tinted moisturizer I use when I do wear that is the ColourPop one, but I'm not wearing any of that today, so. Nice skin. Take care of your skin, y'all. But yeah, I hope you guys have a great day. I am 3 weeks in quarantine now. Yeah, I'm supposed to go back the 1st, and then maybe the 10th, and then hopefully May 4th. Hopefully, pray to God. I'm sick of being trapped. So, all right, well, that's that, and I hope you guys have a great day. Once again, and thanks for watching my videos. And sorry this is a longer video, but at least I gave you some books and movies to watch while you're bored. And I'm gonna go make a bagel and eat some fruit. So enjoy and cheers. If I didn't say it before, this is a longer video. So sorry, I should have said this in the beginning, but my mug says mother of cats. I only have one cat, but it's whatever. All right, guys, have a great day. Bye.